Yeah, so this class is for grade 10 student and we will continue our unit 2, whatever makes you happy. And today lesson is about the SUPERJAM millionaire. And the person is Mr. Fraser Doherty, okay? And the previous lesson, we also studied about one person. Who was that?
Root flower.
Yeah, Ruth Flower. Thank you very much. And I don't need to introduce my name, as you know that. And so we have waited our friend for about few seconds already. So if they come, I will let them in, and just we can start right now. So right. So before we start the lesson, I would like to ask you some situation regarding the COVID-19 at your place. Is it serious there? Okay, so as we know that the situation of COVID-19 is very serious these days, so uh, please be aware that you have to um, wash your hand very often and don't stay with the crowd. I mean the group of people, and try to wear a mask when you go out. Okay? Do you often wear mask when you get out?
Yes, teacher.
Where do you go?
Sometimes I go to supermarket.
Mm-hmm. Right, right. Thank you. How about others? Mm-hmm. Yeah, thank you, Tisa. How about others?
No.
Chơi đâu mà đang chơi nhổm.
You're really, you're really scared of COVID-19, don't you?
Ở tới xa tại thành phố Tân Trà.
Okay, so try to avoid getting out of your home. ព្យាយាមការដែលយើងចេញពីផ្ទះព្យាយាមកុំទៅចេញទៅច្រើនពេកយើងទៅតែពេលណាយើងមានธุរៈសំខាន់ណា for example like going to market to buy food or something like that. If it is not necessary, please do not go, right? And if you go, please wear your mask and try to avoid group of people. Try to stand, make a social distance, something like that. So right, so please we move to the next activities. So I want to inform you that in advance before we start the class, we have some material for our teaching and learning online here. So we have headset, we have also computer, smartphone, student book, teacher's book, workbook, and notebook. Notebook is also important. You need to have your own notebook uh, with you so that you can take note, or you can ask question and you can take note from your teacher or from your classmate or your own note. So notebook is very important. Do you guys have notebook, a piece of paper or a piece of paper? Tisa, do you have? Okay, Cheng Han, you have? Okay, good, great. So, okay, so before that, let we move to the next activity, which is about checking homework. So last week we have homework, right?
Yes, sir.
Starting this homework, I have received some of you took photo and sent to me, and I have just get some uh, from you guys because there's a lot of homework sending to me. So I get a few homeworks only. So let's check. This is, I think, from the first person is Chandra, and also the other one is Own and Cheng Han, and the other I also have received it, but I just pick up few here. So let's try answer this question together for quick, and then we're gonna start a new lesson. We have homework here, so so start from number 1 first. Okay, complete the touch with the verb forms in the box. Somebody help me read the verb form in the box, please.
Walk, don't feel, like, has, doesn't earn, prefer,
Don't have.
don't have, need, walk, have, don't, doesn't matter, goes.
Okay, thank you very much. Thank you very much. And then let's use this verb form and complete in the article here. We can see article.
Class is
a sheep farmer in New Zealand, and his wife live in a farmhouse in the hill with their two children. They have uh, 600 sheep. His work
Thank you. So Dale has, okay. Dale has 600 sheep. Okay, thank you. Number 3, next one. Maybe say own can do it.
He works 7 days a week and at last 10 hours a day.
Okay, so he works, okay, with S. He works 7 days a week and at least 10 hours a day. Next.
Misha.
Yep.
We didn't have any day of say deal. Deal manager.
Okay, thank you. We don't have any days of say đều. Next one, maybe Kanya.
The animal need feeding every day.
Thank you. The animals need feeding every day. Next one, maybe Cheng Han.
in London season, we work all night too.
Okay, work, not walk. Okay, make sure that you pronounce it properly. Work. Okay, work all night too. Okay, thank you. Next one, volunteer. Keep it faster. Once a month.
Teacher.
Yeah.
Once a month he goes to the market in the nearby town to buy or sell sheep.
Okay, thank you.
Right.
So yeah, verb form it goes. Next one.
I don't feel comfortable in town.
Thank you so much. So the verb form we use is don't feel. Okay, thank you. Next one.
I prefer being in the countryside. I feel free here.
I feel free here. Okay, so the verb form we use is prefer. And next one.
Leo doesn't earn a lot about 14.
What's that? Can you read again, please?
Leo
doesn't earn a lot. Okay.
Yes. About
$4,000 a year.
But as he say money is important. Important.
But it next one, somebody else. Thank you, Tisa. Let somebody else read it for this one. Maybe you can take turn, Cheng Han.
I'm very lucky. I have the best job in the world.
Okay, so we continue from Tisa, but it doesn't matter that much to me. I'm very lucky. I have the best job in the world. Thank you so much, everyone. So we have done, we have completed homework number 1, exercise number 1. So we go to number 2 together. So number 2, complete the questions about Dale. So Dale here, you can see here, Dale wearing a big hat here and with his sheep and dogs here. Okay, so number 1, what does Dale do? He's a sheep farmer. ខ្មែរយើងបើហៅថា sheep farmer ហ្នឹងប្រែថាម៉េចខ្មែរយើង
ដូចជា
មកពី it's from sheep and farmer. Farmer គឺជាកសិករមែនទេអញ្ចឹងមានន័យថាឬក៏យើងអាចហៅថាជាអ្នកចិញ្ចឹមអីគេ sheep. Sheep. Yeah, you're right. A sheep farmer. Do you want to be a sheep farmer?
No.
Why not?
No.
How about Kanya? Do you want to be a sheep farmer?
No, teacher.
Teacher Pig want to be a cow farmer. I just kidding. Yeah, maybe in the future when I retire, maybe I will run a farm. Maybe. All right. So we go to number 2. Where can somebody do this one? Number 2, please.
Where does Leo and his wife do?
Where does or do? Dale and his wife. So two people together. So it becomes they. So we use do or does.
Do.
So can you read again,
Do.
please? Can you read again, please, Lisa? Where?
Where does her?
Do. The correct answer here is do. Okay, so can you read again, please?
Where do Dale and his wife do?
Live. Okay. You should look at the answer. This one make mistake, but this one have here is it live. Okay, like here. So we have to change this one to live. So if the subject if we have only one subject, we use does. Maybe where does Dale live? But here we have two subjects together, Dale and his wife. So together we have to use do. So where do Dale and his wife live? So why do we know that we need to complete the verb live here? ហេតុអីយើងដឹងថាយើងត្រូវបំពេញពាក្យថា live នៅនេះពីព្រោះយើងមើលលើចម្លើយនេះ because we take a look at the answer here. The answer say in a farmhouse in the hill. Hill, what does it mean hill? Kind of a small mountain, right?
Hill con nung.
Yeah, a small mountain. And farmhouse, farm plus house here. So the house at the farm, a small house at the farm, right? So farmhouse. វាអាចនិយាយថាជាកសិដ្ឋានណាកូនផ្ទះកសិដ្ឋានមួយកន្លែងកសិដ្ឋានគេចិញ្ចឹមជៀនហ្នឹងណា So in a farmhouse in the hill. Okay. អញ្ចឹងគេសួរទីតាំងកន្លែងណារស់នៅណាបានយើងអាចដាក់ថាកន្លែងហ្នឹង live បាន That's why we can put live here. Okay. Number 3. Please. The own.
How many sheep does he have?
How many sheep does he have? Is it right, everyone? Is it correct?
Yes.
Yes, it is. But yeah, how many sheep does he have? So, but for this writing, we have to make a small letter with letter D here. Okay, do not capitalize this one. Capital មានន័យថាអក្សរធំអញ្ចឹងមិនដាក់ capital ដាក់អក្សរតូចបានណាហើយអក្សរ D នេះណា Can you see this one D here? Because it is in the middle of the sentence, so we just make a small D. D O E S. So how many sheep does he have? So 600. Okay, 600 refer to 600 sheep here. Okay, you see on the article here. All right, so go to number 4. Oh, maybe yeah. Go to number 4. Right. Sorry. Maybe Kanya, you can do it.
Yes, sir. For how many hours a week does he work?
Work.
He work.
Can you say again? Work. Okay, good.
For how many hours a week?
Okay. That he work. Thank you. How many hours a week does he work? So you say at least 70 hours. Okay, 70. At least 70 នេះគេសំដៅទៅលើ hour 70 ម៉ោងណាគេសំដៅលើ70ម៉ោង Okay, number 5. Other, please take your chance to share. Number 5 here.
Number 5. Why does he go to the market?
Why does he go or goes? Here.
Go.
Why?
Ồ, chà.
Why not goes?
Thân ra lại năng với đặt ồ chà.
Yeah, it is correct. Go, not goes, because we use does here already. It is in the question form វានៅក្នុងទម្រង់សំណួរតែកាលណានៅក្នុងទម្រង់សំណួរហើយកន្លែង go កន្លែងហ្នឹងយើងអាចដាក់ go ទេទោះបីជា he ក៏ដោយដោយសារតែយើងប្រើ does នៅក្នុងមុខនេះហើយណា so we use we use go as the other subject plural subject as well because we use does here. So why does he go to the market and say to buy or sell sheep អញ្ចឹងទៅទិញឬក៏ទៅលក់អីគេ sheep មកយើងនៅក្នុងរូបភាព what does it mean sheep អីគេ sheep មកយើង what does it mean
I don't know.
ទីអត់ស្គាល់ sheep អីគេខ្មែរយើងនេះរូបនេះនៅមុខ Dell the sheep is with Dell here អីគេហ្នឹង
Này cái
ចេញហាហ៎
Chị hát sao ta chiêm mà nha trời.
Okay. Okay, good. So they say number 6 here. Number 6, please. Say on.
How much does he earn?
Yeah, how much does he earn? About $4,000 a year. $4,000 a year. Okay, good. We finished. We also have done the number 2. So we go to number 3. Complete the negative sentences. បំពេញនៅអីគេប្រយោគអីគេនៃ negative ហ្នឹងយកបដិសេធណា So the first one has been done for us. Dale doesn't have. So doesn't have ហ្នឹងមកពាក្យថា not ហើយនឹង have នេះគេយកមកដាក់នេះណាអញ្ចឹងគេប្រើ does ឬក៏ do ដោយសារតែ subject នេះ if the subject is a person, one person, or he, she, it, we use does. If the subject they, you, we, and I, and plural subject, we use do. So in this one, say, Dale doesn't have any days off. គាត់អត់មានថ្ងៃសម្រាប់ទេ Dale ហ្នឹងដោយសារតែគាត់ធ្វើការខ្លួនឯងកសិដ្ឋានអត់មានថ្ងៃសម្រាប់ទេ Number 2, somebody help me doing this, please.
They doesn't go to bed in lambing.
They don't
Station
go to bed in lambing season. Thank you. Number 3.
He doesn't like being in the town.
Not being. Okay, so he doesn't like being in towns. គាត់អត់ចូលចិត្តការដែលនៅក្នុងទីក្រុងព្រោះគាត់អ្នកនៅ he's living in a farm, right? In countryside.
Yeah.
So number 4. Maybe Kanya, yeah.
Number 4. I don't earn a lot of, but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, thank you. There's no of here, okay? So I don't earn a lot, but it doesn't matter. បើថាខ្ញុំអត់រកលុយបានច្រើនយើងនិយាយជាខ្មែរយើងសួរនិយាយថាខ្ញុំអត់រកលុយបានច្រើនឬក៏សំលុយបានច្រើនទេប៉ុន្តែវាមិនមែនជាបញ្ហាសម្រាប់ខ្ញុំទេ Why you know? Because he is happy with his job. គាត់សប្បាយចិត្តនឹងការងាររបស់គាត់ជាអ្នកចិញ្ចឹមជីមហ្នឹងណា Okay. So we have also done number 3. We go to number 4, which is the last homework which is the last part of this homework in the workbook here. Write the short answer. So say like play yes they are or no they sorry yes they do or no they don't or yes he does or no he doesn't or does not. Okay. So number 1 has been done for us. ត្រូវបានធ្វើជាចម្លើយយើងហើយ do Dale and his wife have any children? So we say yes they do. Number 2. Please read number 2.
Does he have any day off? No, he doesn't.
Yeah, no, he doesn't. He not really depend on the answer here because some of the answer is also error like this one. So just believe yourself and then trust yourself and say the correct answer. But this one is correct. No, he doesn't or no, he does not. Number 3.
Number 3, does he like being in the countryside? Yes, he does.
Okay. Yes, he does. That's good. Number 4.
4. Do you earn a lot now? No, I don't.
No I don't okay thank you okay so កន្លែងនេះគេដាក់ថា no I don't ហ្នឹងដោយសារគេសួរទៅ Dale ហើយយើងឆ្លើយនៅក្នុងនាមយើងជា Dale បានយើងថា no I don't ហ្នឹងបើសិនជាគេសួរថា
Yes.
បើយើងដឹងថា does Dale គេសួរថា does Dale earn a lot អញ្ចឹងយើងឆ្លើយ no he doesn't ប៉ុន្តែកន្លែងនេះគេសួរក្នុងនាមយើងថាយើងជា Dale អញ្ចឹងយើងឆ្លើយថា no I don't the last one maybe កញ្ញា
Fine. Do you like your job, Dale? Yes, I do.
Yes, I do. Okay, good. Thank you. So we have done our first homework. So we go to this. This is the answer that I got from also from the answer key, and but forget it because we have done it already. So this is the writing homework. So whose writing is this? Anya, is it as your own?
Me, teacher.
Okay, good. So can you read your writing, please?
Ruth Flower is not ordinary grandmother. She's in 70 years old.
Yes.
She live alone in Bristol. She says, I got a son and a grandson. They sing what I am doing. What I am doing is very cool. She planning another.
Sorry. Okay. Another.
European tour and is currently making a new single.
Thank you. So I noticed that you pronounce this word, and also let's check it together. So root flowers is not here. We need earn okay, earn ordinary grandmother, and grandmother here you have to check the spell with letter O like here, okay, not letter T. So but it's good. It says in her, okay, her 70 years. No, we say she is 70 years old, or we can say she is in her 70s and with S here, okay, without years old here. And she lives alone in Bristol. She says, I got a son and grandson. I mean, okay, son and grandson. They think that what I'm doing is very cool. She is planning another European. This one we pronounce European, okay? I say, oh, can you say again, please? European.
European.
Yeah, European tour មានន័យថាដំណើរទស្សនកិច្ចទៅយុរ៉ុបណា and is currently currently ថ្មីនេះ making a new single. Thank you. So Chahan, can you read this one? Let's just read it for quick and then we're gonna continue.
Ruth Flower is not an ordinary grandmother. She is 17 years old with silver hair and silver hair and a red lipstick. She is a DJ and with in the club European work in club European and a tour festival. She's like rock band shout as queen. She also play electric and dance music. She planning the European tour and she is currently making a new single.
Okay, listen. Yeah, thank you for reading. Listen to me again. So, Ruth Flowers is not an ordinary grandmother. Like this full stopមួយណា full stop. She is 70 years with as in years old. Okay. យើងអាចដាក់អញ្ចឹងក៏បានដូចមុនដូចchịអូនដែរ She is in her 70s or she's 70 years old មានអី with silver hair and bright red lipsticks. Lipstick ហ្នឹងបបោមកក្រហម She is a DJ and work មានអីណា with works in the club in Europe មិន European ទេណា country is a Europe but European is a nationality or language Europe not European and tour festival She likes with S. She likes rock band. She also plays electric and dance music. She for the not planning here, she is or she's planning another European tour and is currently making a new single. That is great for you to write like this, but next time if I ask you to write, please write it in your own word. For example, you can say Root Flower is a DJ. Example. យើងគ្រាន់តែ say អ្វីតាមអ្វីដែលយើងដឹងយើងកុំនេះយើងមិនបាច់ style តាមទៅក៏បានដែរ just write what you know about that person. Root Flower is a DJ. She is a grandma or she is an ordinary grandma. She is 70 years old and she has silver hair and bright red lipstick. អញ្ចឹងយើងអាច form so we can form យើងអាចបង្កើតប្រយោគខ្លួនឯងបានដោយការប្រើប្រាស់ការសរសេរហ្នឹងណា So yeah. So anyways, thank you so much for that. And so just review about this lesson. Root Flower is a DJ, isn't it? And where does she work?
She works in a club in Europe.
Okay. Thank you. Once again, how old is she? She is
20 years old.
Okay. What color is her hair?
She has silver hair.
Silver hair. Okay, so what does she like?
She like rock band.
Okay, rock bands like Queen, right? Okay, for example, like Queen. Yes. One more thing. Any other like a keyword that you remember from the article of Root Flowers? Last week, I remember that I like the word energy the most. Yeah. How about you guys? Can you tell me one or two keywords that you still remember?
Single.
Single, yeah.
Rock band.
Rock band, yes. Others, please.
Ordinary and
Ordinary,
DJ.
yeah. DJ, yes, cool. How about other like European, yes.
Energy.
Energy, yes. Enthusiasm,
Planning.
right? Planning, yes. Today is about we continue for unit 2, whatever makes you happy, and we're gonna study about the SUPERJAM millionaire. And this is the lesson objective. I mean, by the end of the lesson, you will be able to read the article of individual story in terms of SUPERJAM millionaire, and also you will be able to use how much and how many in sentences. You will know how to use it, and you can use it as well. How much and how many. And last one, you will use some keywords in interaction. Interaction means communication in writing or in speaking, right? So here are the 3 objectives of this short lesson. All right, so look at the picture. What can you see for this? Look at the picture. What can you see?
I see a man.
You see a man. Yeah.
Yes, maybe he is the SUPERJAM million.
Okay, guys, just want to check attendance. Before Chai, beside Tisa, what's that? Who else? Who is a new one? The name of Koiman. Who's that? Who is that?
He is
your father?
Fast-Berry.
Huh?
He is Fast-Berry.
So beside a man, what can you see, guy? Faster. So what can you see beside a man? ក្រៅពីបរិះហ្នឹងយើងឃើញទីនេះ
ប្រហែលជាគាត់ជាអ្នកលក់ឆើ
Yeah, what can
ឃើញ ដែលថាឃើញក្នុងរូបភាពហ្នឹងឃើញមានកឡមួយហើយគេដាក់ឈ្មោះកឡហ្នឹងទៀតអញ្ចឹងប្រហែលជាក
So
ឡ
you
ហ្នឹង
can
មានអី
you can see a charm, right? This is a charm. A charm ខ្មែរយើងហៅថាដំណាប់នេះហើយដល់ពេលកឡហ្នឹង jar J A R jar. Okay.
Yes.
It is yeah. We can see and what else can you see next to his hand? ចិត្តដៃគាត់យើងមើលគេ
ដូចជាប្រហែលជាគ្រឿងតែគាត់ប្រាប់
So maybe it's a lot of jars, right? A lot of jars on the table មានកឡដំណាប់ជាច្រើននៅលើតុណា All right. So please focus on listening. I will play the listening test group 2. You may open your book as well. Maybe you have your book with you, and then please open your book to page 15. Test script 2.2. Okay, I will play for you. Are you ready?
Yes.
Okay, I will play. Listen carefully. Maybe I could take out of my headset.
What does Ruth?
She's a DJ.
Where does she work?
She works in clubs in Europe.
How many children does she have?
She has one son, and she also has a grandson.
What sort of music does she like?
She likes Queen and the Rolling Stones, and she also likes electro and dance music.
Why does she like young people so much?
Because they're so energetic and enthusiastic. She's planning another European tour, and she's making a new single.
What does Fraser do?
He has his own company that makes jam.
How much does he earn?
He earns more than his parents.
How many jars of jam does he make every year?
He makes 500,000 jars a year.
Whose recipe does he use?
His grandmother's. It's a secret recipe.
What's he writing?
He's writing a cookbook.
What's he trying to do?
He's trying to get into the American market.
Okay, can you hear me? Okay, now we're gonna answer these 3 questions. Can you see the question here? Can you read the first question for me, please? Make sure that you see it. Tisa? What?
Yes, teacher.
Yeah.
Read and listen the
Read the first question. The first question of it.
read SUPERJAM ហ្នឹងមែនថា
No, the question here. The question. Can you see the screen here?
Read and listen to the article about Fraser. What is this company?
What is his company? Okay. What is his company?
What is his company? How old was he when he started it? What does his charity do?
Okay, thank you so much. So the first one, what is his company and how old was he when he started the company, and what does his charity do? Okay, so this time I will let you listen again and answer these 3 questions. Okay, Sion,
Yes.
Cheng Han, and everyone else. Okay, please listen again.
She's a DJ.
Where does she work?
She works in clubs in Europe.
How many children does she have?
She has one son, and she also has a grandson.
Tape script.
Yes, teacher.
Tape script 2.2. The SUPERJAM millionaire Fraser Doherty is an extraordinary young man. He has his own company, SUPERJAM, which he started when he was just 16. I earn more money.
So what is his company? First question. Jam, SUPERJAM. What is his company? You see the big letter here, here. Chaihan.
His company is make the SUPERJAM.
Yeah, SUPERJAM. Yeah, we can say SUPERJAM company as well, right? Thank you. And how old was he when he started the company? The others. How old was he when he started the company? គាត់អាយុប៉ុន្មានពេលដែលគាត់ចាប់ផ្ដើមធ្វើក្រុមហ៊ុនហ្នឹងបើកក្រុមហ៊ុនហ្នឹង
He have 16
He was
years old.
Yeah, he was
He
16,
was
yeah, 16 years old. So the last listen again to the last question and find out the answer together.
Even my parents, he says. His company makes jams underscore 500,000 jars every year underscore using a secret grandmother. All the major supermarkets sell his products. The business is growing fast underscore 4 flavors at the moment, but 4 on the way. And he has a charity that organizes huge tea parties for old people with live music and dancing. At the moment, I'm very busy. I'm writing a cookbook. I've got an idea for a TV program, and we're trying to get into the American market.
Okay, so what does his charity do? Live music and dancing. Can you hear me? Yes or no? Can you hear me? Okay, so we complete that one. We move to script 2.3, which here. So this time we listen. What should we do next after listen? Work with a partner, ask and answer the question about root and phrases. So now we cannot work with a partner here. We just work individually, but make sure that we collaboratively work together. យើងធ្វើការជាមួយគ្នានេះណាឥឡូវស្ដាប់ហើយឆ្លើយពីសំណួរអំពី root ហើយនឹង phrase នេះណា so we have 12 question but one has been done for មួយទៅបានឆ្លើយហើយណាឥឡូវស្ដាប់បងប្អូនគ្នា test script 2.3
2.3. Ruth Flowers.
What does Ruth do?
She's a DJ.
Where does she work?
She works in clubs in Europe.
How many children does she have?
She has one son, and she also has a grandson.
What sort of music does she like?
She likes Queen and the Rolling Stones, and she also likes electro and dance music.
Why does she like young people so much?
Because they're so energetic and enthusiastic.
What's she doing at the moment?
She's planning another European tour, and she's... Fraser Doherty.
What does Fraser do?
He has his own company that makes jam.
How much does he earn?
He earns more than his parents.
How many jars of jam does he make every year?
He makes 500,000 jars a year.
Whose recipe does he use?
His grandmother's. It's a secret recipe.
What's he writing?
He's writing a cookbook.
What's he trying to do?
He's trying to get into the American market.
Okay, guys. So let's see the first question of Ruth. What and do. So what does Ruth do, or what does she do? She is a DJ. The number 2, where and work. So what? How can we form the question? តែយើងអាចបង្កើតសំណួរដោយមិនវិញ
Where does she work? បង្កើតសំណួរខ្លួនឯងមែនឆា
I cannot hear you, Tisa. I know you are speaking, but I cannot hear you. The other, please. Can question number 2, where and work. So how can we make question? How can we form a question? Where and work here about growth.
Where does she work?
Hello.
But where does he work?
Number 2. Where and work.
What what does she do?
Where
Where
does she
where
work? គេសួរថាតើនាងធ្វើការនៅណា So where does she work? Can somebody answer please?
she work in club in
She works in club. In Preston. Yeah, មិនគេយើងអាចនិយាយត្រឹម club ក៏បានដែរណា She works in club ឬក៏យើងចង់បន្ថែមទៀតយើងថា She works in club in Preston. All right. Number 3. How many children and help? យើងមានកណ្ដឹងថា How many children? What is it? Do or does?
does
she
have
have. So
yes
she has
one son and also has
one
a
son
grandson.
And grandson. Yeah. Okay, so number 4. What sort of music? What sort of នឹងមានន័យថាប្រភេទនៃតន្ត្រី Sort of នឹងដូចជាឃើញ of ដែរណា What sort of music like យើងអាចប្រកាសយកមិនមើល
What sort of music does she like?
Okay, good, very good. What sort of music does she like? And she likes, what is it? Answer. She own an iPhone instead. Yeah. Seem to be silent. She own an iPhone. Who's that? Again, please. She
like
rock band.
She likes a rock band. Thank you. Number 5. Why? Like young people. So why
does she like young people?
Why does she like young people? Answer please. iPhone. I told you to rename your name so that I can see your name and call you, but you don't. So I don't know your name really clear. Please. So please answer number 5. Why does she like young people?
Là cái sai của bạn mẹ hả?
Okay, please maybe teacher.
Because yes, teacher, because they are so energetic and ENTAQS năng and how much?
Again, spell again.
ENTA
Enthusiasm.
Yes.
Enthusiasm. ហ្នឹងខ្មែរយើងហៅថាមានសមមនោមានន័យថាគាត់នឹងមានពុះពេញទៅដោយសមមនោនៅក្នុងខ្លួននោះពេលសប្បាយរីករាយគាត់មានកម្លាំងពលំ So
យើងអាចថាbecause they are so energetic and
enthusiastic friendly ក៏បានដែរប៉ុន្តែចម្លើយហ្នឹងយើងអាចទៅថា because young people have energy and enthusiasm ឬក៏យើងអាចនិយាយថា we can say they are energetic and enthusiastic. Okay, enthusiastic. Okay, thank you. Number 6. What doing at the moment? Form a question. The last statement of root នោះមើលគេថាម៉េច
She planning another airplane tour and
what does she what is she this time we don't what is she doing at the moment គេសួរថាគាត់នឹងកំពុងធ្វើអីពេលឥឡូវថ្មីហ្នឹងនិយាយថា she is planning អីគេ a European tour yeah thank you អញ្ចឹងយើងបានឆ្លើយ so we have answered all the question of route high អញ្ចឹង before we answer the question of Fraser we have to read this one to get some information first okay អញ្ចឹងយើងអាន listen មានខ្យល់សំឡេងបើយើងអត់អាននិយាយទេសូមបិទlisten ណា mute អូខេហើយដល់ពេលយើងឆ្លើយចាំយើងអាន mute ខ្លួនឯងវិញមកណាអូខេ so again before we answer this question we have to spend time reading on the article about Fraser. What is his full name? His full name is Fraser. Do her T. Okay. Fraser do her T. His name. So somebody read please. Starting from the title, the SUPERJAM Millionaire, and start here.
Yes, I can, teacher.
Yeah, please.
First Doheny.
Fraser.
Right?
Yeah, Fraser.
Fraser Doherty.
Doherty, yes.
Fraser Doherty is an extraordinary young man. He has his own company, SUPERJAM, which he starts when he was just 16. I earn more money than my parents, he say. His company makes jams 500,000 just every year.
Okay, every year, yes.
Is using a
secret.
Secret. My aunt are changing. Secret
recipe.
Again.
From his grandmother. Okay. Okay. So please. So using is start from here. All the major. Yeah, start from here. You can see here on the slide. Look at this on the screen here. All the
major supermarket sell his products. The business is growing fast for flowers at the moment, but more on the way. And he has a charity that it can
organizes
parties for all people with live music and dancing. At the moment, I'm very busy. I'm writing a cookbook. I've got an idea for a TV programming, and we are striving to get into the American market.
Thank you for reading. So this word we say program. We don't say program, okay? Program. Just like this is the British English, so we just add another M and E, so we say pronounce program, not program, okay? So do you understand the type about, or you want to translate in Khmer?
បបផែមែនឆា
ហ្នឹងហើយអាចយល់បានទេឬក៏យើងមិននេះទេយើងឆ្លើយសំណួរតែម្ដង
ordinary គឺជា extraordinary ហ្នឹងសំសួរពាក្យមួយថា
extraordinary ហ្នឹងគឺហៅថាមិនសាមញ្ញមានន័យថាហៅថាយើងជាមនុស្សដែលមិនសាមញ្ញមានន័យថាយើងជាមនុស្សគេខ្លាំងបកែគេគឺជំនួយហ្នឹងហើយមិនសាមញ្ញអូខេមិនសាមញ្ញមកមានន័យថាយើងបកែទៅអីមួយគឺជាក្មេងប្រុសដ៏សាមញ្ញគាត់មានជាឆាប់យ៉ាងមែនមិនក្មេងប្រុសគឺជាក្មេងប្រុសដ៏សាមញ្ញម្នាក់ហើយគាត់មានក្រុមរបស់គាត់មួយដែលមានឈ្មោះថា SUPERJAM នៅពេលដែលគាត់ដើម
នោះគាត់គឺមានអាយុ16ឆ្នាំហើយគាត់គាត់សន្សំលុយបានច្រើនជាងឪពុករបស់គាត់និយាយថា
អានេះយើងប្រែមុនថាគាត់និយាយថាយើងប្រែនេះមុនណាពេលក្រោយគាត់និយាយថាខ្ញុំសន្សំលុយច្រើនជាងឪពុកម្ដាយរបស់ខ្ញុំអញ្ចឹងណាពេលក្រោយយើងប្រែអញ្ចឹងណាអូខេ
ក្រុមហ៊ុនរបស់គាត់គឺបង្កើតឆើយើងអានកឡឬក៏តំណាប់គឺបង្កើត
អានឹងហៅកឡមិនដំណាប់ទេដំណាប់កឡតើគោលដំណាប់នៅក្នុងកឡចាននេះគឺកឡមានន័យថា500,000 កឡពេលទៅមើលខ្មែរយើងនិយាយដល់10,000 សែន5សែនណា500,000 5សែនកឡក្នុងមួយឆ្នាំ
កឡជារៀងរាល់ឆ្នាំហើយ
ដោយការប្រើប្រាស់គេការប្រើប្រាស់នៅគេហៅរូបមន្តសម្ងាត់រូបមន្តសម្ងាត់ពីជីដូនរបស់គាត់អរគុណ thank you say on say on please
អត់ចេះទេឈើ
ឆៃហានall the major supermarket sell his product ហ្នឹង line ហ្នឹងមានន័យថាម៉េចគេហៅថាអីគេ all major supermarket មានន័យថាផ្សារធំទាំងអស់ហ្នឹងលក់នៅផលិតផលរបស់គាត់មែនទេឥឡូវខ្ញុំប្រែទាំងអស់គ្នាយើងនិយាយថារៀនទាំងអស់គ្នាអញ្ចឹងខ្ញុំប្រែបន្តិចទៅព្រោះនៅចាំយូរខាត់ពេលយើងមានអីច្រើនទៅធ្វើទៀតthe business is growing fast មានន័យថាចំនួនរបស់គាត់ហ្នឹងកាន់តែលូតលាស់ឡើងមានន័យថាកាន់តែរីកចម្រើនឡើង for flavors ឡើយនេះ flavor ឡើយនេះគឺជារសជាតិមានន័យថាដំណាប់របស់គាត់មាន4រសជាតិមិនអញ្ចឹងហ៎4រសជាតិ at the moment នឹងមានន័យថាពេលហ្នឹងថ្មីហ្នឹង
គឺមាន4រសជាតិ
មានសម្លេងអ្នកណាគេនិយាយអីមិញអូខេអញ្ចឹងមានថ្មីហ្នឹងពេលថ្មីហ្នឹងគឺមានរសជាតិ4ប៉ុន្តែ more on the way មានន័យថាប៉ុន្តែថ្មីហ្នឹង more on the way គេចង់សំដៅថាគេកំពុងតែបង្កើតរសជាតិផ្សេងទៀតអញ្ចឹងណាអូខេon the way មានន័យថាកំពុងតែ process កំពុងតែដំណើរការបង្កើតនៅរសជាតិផ្សេងទៀតចឹងទៅ and he has a charity that organizes huge មានធំ tea party for all people with live music and dancing មានន័យថាហើយគាត់នឹងក៏មានអីគេការធ្វើសប្បុរសធម៌ដែលរៀបចំនៅការជួបជុំផឹកតែមួយដ៏ធំសម្រាប់មនុស្សចាស់ជាមួយនឹងការស្ដាប់ចម្រៀងហើយការរាំច្រៀងជាដើមអូខេat the moment I'm very busy ចឹងគេថាថ្មីនេះគឺខ្ញុំរវល់ណាស់គាត់និយាយអញ្ចឹងI'm writing a cookbook ខ្ញុំកំពុងតែសរសេរសៀវភៅគេសៀវភៅចម្អិនម្ហូបអាហារសៀវភៅម្ហូបអាហារចម្អិន I've got an idea for TV program មានន័យថាខ្ញុំមានគំនិតមួយសម្រាប់អីគេកម្មវិធីទូរទស្សន៍ហ្នឹងហើយ and we are trying to get into the American market មានន័យថា VR ហ្នឹងមានថាគាត់ហើយនឹងបុគ្គលិករបស់គាត់ទាំងអស់គ្នាព្យាយាមដើម្បីវាយលុកនៅផ្សារអាមេរិកវាយលុកអីយកតំណែងរបស់គាត់ហ្នឹងទៅលក់ឲ្យជនជាតិអាមេរិកអញ្ចឹងណា Okay so come back to our question here we have 6 question what and do so can somebody form this question please we have 5 minutes more យើងមាន5នាទីទៀតមុននឹងស៊ូមនឹងដាច់You read again.
What does Fraser Doherty do?
Okay, what does Fraser Doherty do? Thank you so much. Answer, please. He makes. Just simple. Make it simple. He makes what? What way again? He makes. Yeah, he makes SUPERJAM or jam. You can say. Okay. Number 2, how much and earn? How much?
How much does he earn?
Yeah, how much does he earn? Answer, please. Somebody else. He earn. Earn man.
he earned more than his parents.
He earned a lot of money. Nhưng anh vậy thôi nhưng cất mà lùi chớn ấy. Anh đã thì thà he earned much more money than his parents. Có chẳng có thập bạn. Okay, that's right. And number 3, how many jars every year?
How many? Usually he has segments.
That's last Susan. Number 3. Formal question first. How many jars
Of jam does he make every year?
How many jars does he make every year?
Every year.
Or his company make a ban, he make a ban. Okay. So you time out. Others, please.
He makes jam.
His company, né? His company makes.
His company makes jam 500 meter. 500.
His company makes 500,000 jars of jam every year. 500,000. Mình là 500,000 nó cứ đi đâu con mơ sen 5 sen.
Nó phải đại dương dạy bị tha. Nó phải đại dương dạy lên đó á, vì lơ vì tung rồi tới dương dạy thắt 1000 meter.
Lơ phi tung rồi tới bên này tiệt rồi hay bên 1000 top 1000 hái với bên năng ngày ở đây thao đọc đây tha này là cái này nó về 5 mà đi đọc rồi quan mớn sen 5 sen nhưng hay là 500 quan hay vô sinh chia về 5 mớn nhưng thằng mình 50,000 nhưng mình 500,000 nó cứ 50,000 percent 5 quan á 5 mớn chúng tôi if it is 5 5 mớn nhưng hai tháng 50,000 và tạiនេះគឺ5អីគេ 5 sen 5 sen អញ្ចឹងយើងហៅថា 500,000 500,000 មានន័យថា5 sen. Okay, number 4, whose recipe and juice ធ្វើនេះមិនវិញយកមើលការយកមើល less than 2 minutes now. Tỏ sẽ ổn. Whose recipe does
he use?
He use. Okay, he nó xong lại từ lời phrase do her tea nè. Okay, so he uses his grandmother's recipe, or can say he uses a recipe from his grandmother. Because of time, so I need to help you a little bit. Make sure that we can move on. And number 5, what and writing. Make it faster so that we can move forward. We are almost finished. We have less than 1 minute.
What is his writing?
What is he writing? He's writing a cookbook, right?
He writing a cookbook. Yeah.
Number 6, what is he trying to do?
He's
trying to get into
the American.
What is the last question here?
What is he trying to do?
So answer the other, please.
He's trying to get into the American market.
Thank you. He's trying to get into the American market. Okay. Tiếp xa America. Okay. Thank you so much. So we move to number 5, script 2.4 here. So I will play it for you. So listen to the interview with Ruth, and does she like being famous? What do her friends think of her job? Complete the sentences. So មានន័យថាយើងត្រូវស្ដាប់ហើយបំពេញនៅចន្លោះនឹងនៅក្នុងសៀវភៅដៃរបស់ខ្លួនហើយខ្ញុំនឹងសួរណា So I will ask you the question. So first you have to answer, you have to listen to root interview and also answer this question. We have two questions. Does she like being famous? តើគាត់ចូលចិត្តល្បីទេ? What do her friends think of her job? តើមិត្តភ័ក្តិរបស់គាត់គិតយ៉ាងម៉េចដែរចំពោះការងាររបស់គាត់ So I will play and you will do it on your hand on your book, okay? So let me play for you.
Tape script 2.4. An interview with Ruth. Do you like being famous?
Oh, don't be silly. I'm not really famous. I'm just an old lady who's having fun.
But it is usual for someone your age, if you don't mind me saying, to be DJing in clubs for young people.
Well, I just like the music. And I don't want to be an old woman in an old people's home, watching television all day long and go to church once a week.
Why do you do it?
The energy is fantastic. Because young people enjoying themselves. Because it makes me happy.
Does your family agree with you?
My family thinks it's great. Some of my friends say that it's not right for a woman my age to be wearing these clothes and staying out all night.
And what do you say to them?
I say it's none of their business. It doesn't matter how old you are. If you want to do something, you can.
Okay, so come back. So you have listened to the interview of Ruth, haven't you? So please, if I ask you, does she like being famous? So what would you answer? តើគាត់ចូលចិត្តភាពល្បីល្បាញទេហើយគាត់ចង់ល្បីទេ Can you hear me? Hello, can you hear me?
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so my question was that if I asked you that does she like being famous, so what would you answer?
She is not really famous.
គេអត់ចង់សួរថាតើគាត់ល្បីអត់ទេគេសួរចង់ថាតើគាត់ចូលចិត្តភាពល្បីអត់ Does she like being famous អញ្ចឹង so two possible answer. One, yes she does. Two, no she doesn't. So Cheng Han, can you, based on the listening, can you answer again please?
No she isn't.
Okay, how about the other? What do you think? Thank you, Cheng Han. How about others? What do you think, Kanya? Tisa?
No, she doesn't.
No, yeah, no, she doesn't, right? So another question asks, what do her friends think of her job? ពួកគេគិតយ៉ាងម៉េចដែរចំពោះការងាររបស់ Ruth ហ្នឹង
ពួកគេគិតថាគាត់នឹងគឺជាមនុស្សចាស់ហើយគាត់មិនសមណាធ្វើជា DJ អីអញ្ចឹងណាឆើប៉ុន្តែនៅមានមនុស្សមួយចំនួនដែលគ្រប់គ្រងគាត់ដូចជា
Okay, so some of her friends doesn't support her idea being a DJ, right? Her job, right? Yes, just like what you said. So, but what did she say? What did she react? តើ Rose នឹងគាត់ប្រតិកម្មទៅវិញយ៉ាងម៉េច មានស្ដាប់បានទេគាត់ថា she said that she told her friend that it is none of your business. With none of business ហ្នឹងមានន័យថាមិនមែនជារឿងរបស់អ្នកឯងទេអញ្ចឹងណា none of your business ហ្នឹងជា clear មួយយើងចាំគួរចងចាំ you should remember and you can use it next time. Say none of your business មិនមែនជារឿងរបស់អ្នកឯងទេណាអញ្ចឹងគាត់បាននិយាយអញ្ចឹងទៅមិត្តភក្តិរបស់គាត់ So That's it for this point. So let's try to complete the 4 statements here, sentences here. I'm just an old lady. So ខ្ញុំគ្រាន់តែជាស្ត្រីចំណាស់ម្នាក់ហើយយើងដាក់មកទៀត
Who's having fun?
Okay, thank you. Number 2.
I don't want to be an old woman in an old people home.
All right, thank you. Number 3. Because it me happy. It what? Start from
Make
letter.
me happy.
Yeah, makes with S na. Makes MAKES. Because it makes me happy ពីព្រោះតែវាធ្វើឲ្យគាត់សប្បាយវាហ្នឹងអីគេគឺ a job as a DJ ណា DJ ធ្វើឲ្យគាត់សប្បាយហ្នឹងជាការយកគេមកគាត់ផ្ទាល់ Number 4 it how old you
It
are
doesn't matter how old you are.
Okay, it doesn't matter or matter how old you are មានន័យថាវាមិនមែនណាវាមិននេះគេ វាមិនជាបញ្ហាទេថាអ្នកអាយុប្រមាណនោះតែវាធ្វើឲ្យយើងសប្បាយចិត្តទៅយើងធ្វើបានហ្នឹងជាការយកគេមកកោះផ្ទាល់ណា so maybe some of you can do whatever you like. So we move to the next one, which is test 2.5. Listen to Fraser. What does he like about his work? តើគាត់ចូលចិត្តអីគេខ្លះអំពីការងាររបស់គាត់ហ្នឹង What does he say about friends and family? តើគាត់និយាយអំពីមិត្តភក្តិគាត់ហើយនិងគ្រួសារគាត់មិន So we have 2 questions too, right? Complete the interviews line. អញ្ចឹងយើងនឹងត្រូវបំពេញនៅចន្លោះហ្នឹងដែរឥឡូវយើង stop together. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right. Start.
Take script 2.5. An interview with Fraser. Do you like being a businessman? Oh, yes, I love it. I like the planning, the marketing, the selling, talking about my business, and everything about it. It seems to me you really love what you're doing. It's true, I do. Do you have any free time? A bit, but not a lot. What do you do in your free time? I go out with my friends. I go to clubs. I love walking. Have you got a girlfriend? Well, that's none of your business. Sorry. Who do you live with? I live with a group of friends in a flat in Edinburgh. It's not far from my parents' house. Do you see much of your parents? I see them all the time. We're very close.
Okay, thank you. So I hope that you have listened to this interview well. So what does he like about his work? What does he like about his work? គាត់ចូលចិត្តអីគេអំពីការងាររបស់គាត់ជា SUPERJAM maker ហ្នឹងជាម្ចាស់ក្រុមហ៊ុននៃ SUPERJAM ហ្នឹងគាត់ចូលចិត្តអីគេ Ching Han, please number 1, can you do it?
He loved it.
No, number one.
It seemed to me you really love what you are doing.
Okay, it seems to me you really love what you're doing. Number 2, say on.
Yes, sir. Number 2. Do you have any free time?
Do you have any free time? Okay, next one, number 3. Ching Han, maybe.
Have you got a girlfriend?
Okay, number 4.
Do you see much of your parents?
Okay, do you see much of your parents? Thank you. So we finished that. We move on to the next one. Here is the article of the SUPERJAM Millionaire. So I have highlighted some keyword here: extraordinary, company, earn, jars, secret recipe, products, supermarkets, charity, shooting parties, TV program, American market, and cookbook here. So here are some, and we have more if you may find, like business. Yeah. So here are some keyword. So let's try to answer this question about the Fraser Doherty together. So the first question: who is Fraser Doherty?
Fraser.
And again. Fraser.
Fraser Doherty is an extraordinary young man.
Is an extraordinary
Young man.
Okay. Or we can say he is a SUPERJAM millionaire. Okay, so that's right. Number two. Let's see number. This is number two. Yes. So please, what is his company? We have answered already before. So please, say it again.
His company is make the SUPERJAM.
Okay. His company. What is his company? His company is making super.
Making SUPERJAM.
Okay, that's right. That's also the possible answer. We can use your idea. So I want your opinion. Next one. How old was he when he started his company?
When he started his company, he was just 16 years old.
Company. He was 16. Okay. Thank. Next one. The last one. How many jars does he make every year? That his company make, can say. If you are not speaking, please unmute yourself because I hear background noise. And please answer the last question here. So, can somebody help me answer this question? How many jars does his company makes every year?
He made
His company makes. Man. 500,000 jars. Okay, every year. All right, so we're gonna answer the other 5 questions. So this is the question number 5. So what does he get from his grandmother? Easy, no? He gets please. Okay, number 5 here.
He's got secret
recipe
from his grandmother.
From his grandmother. Thank you. Number 6. What does his charity do? His charity. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello, teacher.
Number 6. What does his charity do? His charity organize parties. Okay. Vậy anh đặt thay một thao for all people dancing music នេះក៏បានដែរឬក៏ប៉ុណ្ណឹងក៏បានដែរអាចស្ដាប់បាន So number 7. What kinds of work make him happy? Busy, sorry. កិច្ចការអីដែលធ្វើគាត់រវល់
He
He writing a cookbook.
He is writing a cookbook. យើងចេះ cookbook មួយម៉ាត់ក៏វាត្រូវដែរណាអង់គ្លេសអត់អីទេយើងអាចថាឬខ្ញុំថាឬ cook a cookbook ណាគេឆ្លើយថា a cookbook ប៉ុណ្ណឹងក៏អាចស្ដាប់បានដែរប៉ុន្តែវាអត់ត្រូវជាវិជ្ជាករអញ្ចឹងពីរហ្នឹងត្រូវពឹងពីរណា Okay the last one here could you answer please
He's got an idea from a TV program.
Number 2, I have a scrapbook.
Number 3, I'm going to supermarket.
In the future, I want to be a businessman. Woman.
Good. We can say he prepares a huge party or a huge yeah meeting or something like that. Flavors.
My favorite flavor is chocolate.
Okay, that's also right. Thank you so much. So let's see the other sample sentences that I prepare for you. We can say he wants to be a millionaire. គាត់ចង់ខ្លាយទៅជាសេដ្ឋី She keeps her secret. គាត់អីគេរក្សាអាថ៌កំបាំងរបស់គាត់ They like shopping at the supermarket. Number 4, he wants to run his own business. គាត់ចង់អីគេ run his own business មានន័យចង់បង្កើតចំនួនឬក៏បើកចំនួនខ្លួនឯងណា Shoot there is a huge crowd in ភ្នំពេញមានន័យថា huge crowd ហ្នឹង crowd ហ្នឹងមនុស្សវងមនុស្សហ្នឹងមានន័យ huge មានន័យវងមនុស្សច្រើនធំកកកណានៅក្នុងទីក្រុងភ្នំពេញ Flavor my favorite flavor is chocolate. Oh my god, why you got the same as mine? Okay, great. So we move to the last part of our lesson, which is how much and how many. Now we're talking about how much and how many. So when and how do we use how much and how many? With what kind of nouns do we use with how much, and what kind of noun we use with how many? So let's practice together. So for how much we use with how much with uncountable noun, countable noun. For example, like water, oil, money, honey. What else? Maybe time, yes, or fun, sleep. Okay, and etc. And for how many we use with countable noun, we can say we use how many with countable noun. Meaning the noun that I wrote down. Okay, countable noun. Maybe I may put nouns here. Okay, so for example, book, computers, phones. What else? We can say people. What else? Say apples, and so on and so forth. Okay, so here are some uncountable noun we use with how much, and here are some countable noun we use with how many. For example, how much? How much money do you have? So we don't use how many money do you have. We say how much money do you have. So make sure that you use uncountable noun after much here. Okay, good. Another example of that could be how much water have you drunk? Okay, have you drunk? តើអ្នកឯងបានផឹកទឹកប្រមាណហើយ Okay, and then for example of how how many, so okay, how many books do you have? We can say do you have, or we can say that he have. Okay, does he have? Another example, how many computers do they have, or do they sell? I can say, okay, so តើពួកគេលក់កុំព្យូទ័រប្រមាណគ្រឿង okay, and say. So here it's easy, okay, it's easy for guy. So how much we use with uncountable noun, for example, like time, money, honey, oil, water, and sleep and fun. And how many we use with countable noun, for example, like books, computer, phones, people, and apples. For example, how many books that he have, and how many computers do they sell. Wrap up. What is the today lesson?
Today
Uh,
lesson is
the SUPERJAM.
SUPERJAM.
Okay, thank you. Who is the first person in the lesson? នៅក្នុង do her tea.
Do
Okay. What does he do? តើគាត់ធ្វើអីគេ?
he's make jam.
Okay. What's about?
He make jam.
Okay, he makes jams. His company and he makes jams. And what about you? Do you want to run business for your own? តើចង់បង្កើតក្រុមហ៊ុនឯងមួយទេ? We can think that maybe one day you may want to run your own business. Okay, so now it's time for doing homework. So today we only have one homework. So what you have to do is you have to read the article of Fraser do her tea on student book on page 15, and write a short paragraph about Fraser do her tea. So you can either write on your piece of paper, or you can type on your computer, and you can send it to me before one day before we start the next session. Okay, is it clear? So I hope that you can do that. If you have any question, please ask in the Telegram group. Okay, thank you so much. So this is the end of the lesson. Thank you for your attention, and I hope you are safe with your family, and goodbye. Good luck everyone. See you in the next teaching video.